Jeffrey ur15cs128. I'm going to experiment number 7, which is system calls in unix. So my first question will be to display the contents of the file. So to display the contents of the file, I'm using a C program here. So in which I'm using input segment stdio to input all the header files over here, string.h, std.h, and inside the main function I'm initializing fd under the integer data type, and I'm creating a buffer of size 59 for arrays is 59, and then I'm giving this fd is equal to open, which is the functions used to open the text file, and the text file name and underscore r read only, which means that we can open the file under the read only format, which cannot be edited under any circumstances, and then read fd buffer comma 10. So and then I'm printing this buffer over here, which displays us the contents of the file, which 1.txt contains. So this is the first one, and the next question would be to create and write contents of a file. For this also I'm using C program, and I've initialized the basic header classes over here, and inside the main function I'm initializing fd, and I've created two arrays over here, one fname of 20 size and a buff of 500 size, and then I'm asking the user to enter the line to write to file. So and then I'm getting the input from the user, the scan percentage has come above, so where the user can enter up to 500 line, because we have given the size of buff as 500. So after that I'm asking the user to enter the file name, and I'm getting the input from the user, and the file name should be of 20 size, because we have given 20 over there. This can be of any size which we allot over there. So after that I'm giving fd is equal to create fname comma 0644, and then fd is equal to open fname or write only, which means that we can open the file and we can write the file also. So and then int number is equal to write fd and buffer comma string length buffer. So these statements over here are used to create the file and then also write the contents which we want to the new file which we have already created over there. So after that this is the second program, and then the next one is to open the contents to an existing file. So for this I have created all the basic header classes over here, and then inside the main segment I'm creating character fname 20, and I'm asking the user to enter the file name, and I'm getting the input from the user, which is of size 20, because we have already declared that, and then character buff of size 100, and then please and that also the user should enter. And after that int fd is equal to open fname, the file name comma write only, which means the file can be opened and edited for various circumstances. And then int post is equal to iseek fd comma 0 comma 2, and then int number is equal to write fd buff string length buff, and then close fd. So after that copy file contents from source file to destination file. For this I'm using int fd1, I'm initializing two integer data type variables, fd1 and fd2, because we need two files here, from source file to destination file, and then I'm creating two arrays over there of size 20, and then I'm asking the user to enter the source file, and I'm getting the input from the user. After that I'm asking the user to enter the destination file, and I'm getting the input from the user, that is the file name over there. So fd1 will be open src comma open read only. So the first file will be of only read only access, and then the second file will be of write access, which we can edit, and then this is used to create a new file that copy the file contents from the previous file, and then when number is equal to read fd1 buff size, and the other segments are given over there, and then this statement over here, int num1 is equal to write fd2 buff comma num, is used to write the contents of the contents present in fd2 and buff inside num, and then I'm closing fd1 and fd2. So and then after that copy file contents from source file only 10th byte and 200th byte to destination file. So for this also I'm using the same thing, asking the user to enter the value and enter the input, and it is opened in read only and write only format, and the buffer size is 90 over here. And after that because we have a condition over there only from 10 to 100, so which means only 90 size will be available there. So here the statement int number is equal to write fd2 buff comma 90 is used to write the contents of the file. So after that display last 50 bytes of file using duplicate file descriptor. So here this I've created a new file name, and then I'm asking the user to enter the file name and is opened in read-only format, and it is checking if it is lesser than 1, it shows it cannot open the file, and then if not, it goes inside and creates another buffer of size 20, and then number is equal to 0, and then lseek is followed here. So fd comma minus 50l, because the condition is being given there, comma 2, while num is equal to read fd and buff size of buff is greater than 0. If this condition is true, it goes inside and performs this condition, write on and buff comma num, and then it closes the file. After that, to rename an existing file, here it is very simple. Here I'm asking user to enter a source file, and he enters the source file, and then I'm asking the user to enter a destination file, and he enters the destination file also. So after that, I'm just using the link statement or the link function over here to just rename both the files over there, and then I'm using unlink src. So the name of src will be stored in destination. So I'm completing the program. Thank you.